My name's Matt Lees, and excuse me, Susie, have I got a doozy of an exclusive for you today? That's right, these are some alleged leaks of concept art for Evolve, the brand new game from Turtle Rock, the people who made Left 4 Dead. Now, I wasn't able to verify legitimacy of these, but I think you'll agree that there's some really interesting stuff in. So first of all, obviously we have the core piece of concept art, as you'll see on the screen now, is the kind of the four squares up against the oblong. Four squares, oblong, it's a classic fight, and in this case it represents the four men up against the monster oblong, the oblong, who is the monster. So it shows that it's a kind of a asymmetrical thing. We obviously know that that's the general gist, but this piece, if you look carefully, there's a slight difference here. Obviously this one's very much the same, except that the men, the four squares, and the oblong are both blue. Interesting. Could suggest that you can change the colours of, well, I mean, it openly suggests that you'll be able to play as blue men, and also apparently a blue monster. More interesting, perhaps, is this piece of leaked concept art, which suggests, as you'll note here, that either the monster is larger in this game mode, perhaps it's an alternate game mode, or the men are smaller. I'm going to go for that, to be honest. I think it makes more sense to have the idea of the monster being the same size, but the men demonstrably smaller. Perhaps they're children. Perhaps there's been an experiment. Sounds really exciting. This piece obviously shows either taller men. I think it's a combination of the both. I think in this game mode, you're likely that the four men are taller, and the monster is quite short, which means the monster obviously has to hide behind chairs, rocks, etc., whilst the men obviously have the peeking advantage, which is obviously a new mechanic for the FPS crowd. This one's an interesting one. It obviously is the cast of Thomas Was Alone against the monster. They're probably going to get fucked up, to be honest. This one's quite an obvious one, really. I mean, it's exactly the same as the original piece of concept art. However, in this game mode, one of the men gets to wear a top hat. I mean, it's fairly standard, as is the Kit Kat Chunky DLC. And finally, we have this piece of concept art, which really has me asking a lot of questions, because frankly, I mean, I don't want to say outright that this stuff isn't definitely going to be in the game, but this does look very much like something that I drew in Photoshop in about 5 minutes. Obviously, hopefully 2K will reach out and speak to us about this and tell us whether or not these leaked concept arts for Evolve are legitimate. But for the time being, I think it's completely acceptable to just say yes. Yes, this is real. Everything you've seen here is real. My name is Matt Lees. I don't know why I'm repeating that, but if you have enjoyed this, then why not subscribe to my YouTube channel? Because I've got all of the news. Bye.